Everybody's a part of the fucking problem. Everybody's a part of the problem. There's a solution for homelessness. There's a solution for hunger. You know? And there's a solution for people who need clothes. We all have an abundance of clothing to the point where we could give a shirt, some shoes to our neighbors, those who are in need, right? There's enough vacant buildings, apartments, offices for the homeless. No one should be hungry or homeless. There's enough land, you know what I mean, for us to grow our vegetables again, our fruits. Stay with me, right? So, if I just gave you the solution to hunger, because we have enough land in this nation, to feed the hungry and still have an abundance of food left over. If I just gave you the solution to homelessness, right? Because we have enough vacant properties, to shelter, pick a fucking spot, right? Why do we need government? It cut off. So why do we need the government when we could govern ourselves for real? They have these charities and shit like that where they supposed to be, taking care of the homeless issue and things like that. But when you think about it, the charities that are formed are still feeding the system. You're still a part of the system. As long as you're using the dollar, you are a part of their system. And that's where the ancestors got it wrong. That's why they didn't want motherfuckers to vote, for real. When you vote, when you protest, you still feeding into the system. Like, I don't think people really get it. This economy, it's an ecosystem. It's somebody else's ecosystem, And everybody's playing a part of it. Now stay with me, okay? Because this got a lot to do with not just us, but our children's future. Now keep in mind, Billy, I got me a spirit baby floating around out here. Other than that, I don't really have kids, but I still care about the future. You feel me? I got a nephew. I got children that I was attached to, things that I've instilled in the youth, and I want to see them be able to live in an environment where they don't have to go through the struggles we had to go through, but first we got to find a way to break out the system if we choose to do so. You know what I mean? Because now you have this information. It's like, what are you going to do about it? You probably got kids. When whoever's looking at this shit, I'm pretty sure y'all got kids. And now y'all about to think about this shit. So, you know what happened? We literally just went through a reset. The whole TikTok thing. The clock stopped, right? And then it came back. That was the reset. And the messed up part about it is nobody caught it. And what the reset was, they are now, mind you, cryptocurrency wasn't regulated for almost 10 years. It was never regulated. It was decentralized. Now you see cryptocurrency becoming what? Regulated. Cryptocurrency is basically the new dollar bill. That nobody, you know what I mean? If you know about it, you know about it. If you don't know about it. You feel me? So then you say, you might ask, like I said, nobody caught that reset. So a couple of years from now, that 2030 agenda that everybody seems to hear about, and y'all focused on Project 25 or whatever the case may be, cryptocurrency is the new currency, right? They've been working on the shit for years, truly. You feel me? Just how they was working on a dollar, it's the whole, the grand transfer of wealth, and those who don't know will always continue to not know. So your lineage, your bloodline, all of that they still may suffer. You feel me? And that's the sad part about this whole fucking thing. So is there something you could do? Yeah, it's something we could do. You stop using everything, because if the system is ran by elites, stop using shit. We literally have plumbers, electricians, construction workers, and things of that, people who have skills. It's a lot of this stuff. Too many people are attached to this material world, which is why they be crashing out and shit like that. And that's why there's an imbalance within relationships, males versus females, masculine versus feminines, politics. If there's no government, we don't need politics. You don't need hospitals, because we already know that there's natural medicine out here to cure. You see what I'm saying? We know that the food system is corrupted, because we go to the grocery store and everything, usually 90% of the stuff in the grocery store is processed. All right? So everything is back to the system. But we know how to take care of ourselves. So moral of the story is, we are all a part of the problem. Until you can let go of this material world and we could all do it as one, or maybe you could do it as a group, just to separate yourself from those who want to stay in this world and want to be oppressed and have their foot, somebody's foot on their neck and stuff like that. Then it is what it is. But then, because an individual like me, I'm thinking I could only, make sure that, me and mine is good. For real. Like, you gotta start thinking outside the box. So it's about you starting your own community, what you could do. That, you know what I mean? And if you want to stay in this system, then put some shit on the ballots and make it a change.